Let's start with something most people won't admit. Men are visual, yes, but not in the way you think. Because before a man registers your outfit, before he decides if you're his type, before he even considers walking over, his brain has already made 3 silent judgments about you. And here's the wild part. You didn't say a word. No introduction. No flirting. No clever line. Just your presence. Today, we're breaking down the 3 invisible signals men pick up instantly, the subtle cues that flip attraction on or quietly shut it down. And pay attention, because the second one, you're doing it right now without realizing it. Let's get into it. 1. Your emotional atmosphere. Here's the truth nobody talks about. The first thing a man feels from you isn't your beauty. It's your energy, not spiritual energy, not mystical aura. Emotional atmosphere. Every person walks into a room carrying a climate around them. Some feel like sunlight. Some feel like tension. Some feel like static, and men detect this fast. Within seconds, his brain asks one primitive question. Is it safe or stressful? That's it, because attraction isn't just about desire. It's about nervous system response. If your presence feels grounded, relaxed, open, his body softens. If your presence feels guarded, irritated, distracted, his body tightens. And here's what's fascinating. You don't control this with your face. You control it with congruence. Are you comfortable where you are? Are you at ease in your body? Are you trying too hard to be noticed? Men can sense trying, and trying feels like pressure. But calm self-possession, that feels powerful. Back in evolutionary terms, men were wired to read the emotional temperature of a tribe quickly. A woman who appeared socially integrated and emotionally steady signaled stability, and stability equals safety. You've seen this before. 2 women walk into a space. One is objectively stunning but stiff, scanning the room, adjusting constantly. The other is simple, relaxed, talking naturally. Guess who draws more sustained attention? The one who feels easy to be around. Because attraction begins with comfort, and comfort begins with atmosphere. 2. Your micro-reactions. Now this one is almost unfair, because it happens in less than a second. Micro-reactions. Those tiny, involuntary facial shifts that leak your real emotions. You cannot fake these. And you cannot hide them. When a man looks at you, even briefly, he's not just seeing your eyes. He's reading the response in them. Did they soften? Did they narrow? Did they widen slightly? That flicker tells him everything. Here's something powerful. Men are constantly scanning for acceptance. Not approval, acceptance. There's a difference. Approval feels earned. Acceptance feels safe. If your expression says, "You're welcome here," even subtly his brain rewards him with curiosity. If your expression says, "Impress me," or worse, "You're irrelevant," he withdraws. And he may not consciously know why. It's instinct. A micro-smile that appears naturally and disappears quickly. Magnetic. A relaxed glance that holds for half a second longer than necessary. Inviting. But a micro-eye roll? A tight lip press? A blank, disengaged stare? Abort mission. You'd be shocked how many approach decisions are made based on 0.3 seconds of facial feedback. There's psychology behind this. Humans evolved to detect threat or welcome through facial cues long before language developed. Your face speaks before you do. And here's the important part. This is not about forcing a smile. Forced warmth feels artificial. What matters is internal alignment. If you genuinely feel curious, open, lightly amused, your face will naturally transmit that. And men notice authenticity faster than perfection. 3. Your inner alignment. This is the one that separates forgettable from unforgettable. Inner alignment. Does your outer presentation match your inner state? Because when there's mismatch, it creates tension. Let me explain. If you're dressed boldly but acting timid. If you speak confidently but your posture collapses. If you laugh loudly but your eyes look distant. That inconsistency registers as uncertainty. And uncertainty lowers attraction. But when everything about you moves in harmony, that's powerful. When your style fits your personality. When your tone matches your body language. When your words align with your energy. It creates coherence. And coherence feels real. Men might not articulate it like this, but they feel it. Think about the times you've met someone and instantly trusted them or instantly doubted them. That's alignment detection. The brain is constantly scanning. Does this person match themselves? Because misalignment historically meant danger. Today, it simply means discomfort. But alignment? Alignment feels steady, and steady feels attractive. Here's a practical image. Imagine 2 scenarios. In one, a woman enters the room hyper-aware of being watched. Every move is calculated. Every laugh is slightly louder than necessary. In another, a woman walks in present, comfortable, not performing, just being. The second woman doesn't need to command attention. She naturally receives it, because performance repels, presence attracts, and presence is alignment in motion. So let's bring this together. Before he notices your hair, before he judges your outfit, before he considers your body, he feels your atmosphere. He reads your micro reactions. He senses your alignment. And all of this happens before you ever say, hi. This isn't about manipulation. It's about awareness. Because once you understand this, you stop obsessing over surface details. You stop overcorrecting yourself. You stop trying to optimize attraction. Instead, you focus on one thing, internal clarity. When you feel centered, your energy softens. When you feel curious, your eyes brighten. When you feel comfortable, your body relaxes. And when those three synchronize, you don't just get noticed, you get remembered. That's the difference. Anyone can be visually attractive, but not everyone feels safe, intriguing, and aligned. And that combination, that's rare. So next time you walk into a room, don't think about being impressive. Think about being present, because men aren't just watching you. They're feeling you. And the woman who understands that, she doesn't chase attention. She naturally draws it in.